Welcome back to Chrome and Classics, where we breathe new life into automotive legends. Today we've got something truly special in the garage, a 2009 Nissan GT-R, R35. This was the car that changed the game, proving that technology and raw power could work in perfect harmony. But after 15 years, time has taken its toll. The paint is faded, the interior is worn, and the twin-turbo V6 is far from its prime. Now, our goal? Restore this beast to its former glory and maybe even push it beyond its original limits. Before diving into the teardown, let's take a closer look at what we're working with. The GT-R's body is still intact, but the once glossy super silver paint has lost its luster, dulled by years of sun exposure and road wear. The front bumper has seen better days, with cracks and rock chips telling the story of countless highway pulls. The signature quad exhaust setup at the rear, rusted and in desperate need of replacement. It's clear this car was driven hard, but that just makes the restoration more rewarding. Under the hood, the R35 GT-R twin-turbo V6 sits like a sleeping giant. When new, it produced 480 horsepower, but after years of wear and neglect, it's nowhere near that now. The turbos have noticeable shaft play, and the intercoolers are clogged with debris. The ignition coils and fuel injectors are due for an overhaul, and there's no telling what kind of buildup is hiding inside the intake manifold. This engine needs a complete refresh, from new gaskets to upgraded internals, ensuring that when it roars back to life, it does so stronger than ever. Now, it's time to strip everything down. The body panels come off first, revealing the GT-R's robust aluminum and steel frame. Surprisingly, there's minimal rust, just some surface spots near the wheel wells. The real challenge will be fixing the minor dents and ensuring a perfect surface before repainting. The engine is carefully lifted out, exposing the intricate AWD system that made this car such a monster on the track. With everything disassembled, it's time to start the rebuild. First on the list, the powertrain. The R35 GT-R is completely torn down, inspected, and sent off for machining. The block is honed, the cylinder heads are cleaned, and we opt for stronger forged pistons and rods to future-proof this engine for more power. A pair of upgraded turbos is selected to replace the tired factory units, along with a new high-flow intercooler to keep intake temps down. With fresh gaskets, bearings, and a custom tune, this GT-R is on track to reclaim and even surpass its original power output. While the engine is being built, we turn our attention to the body. The GT-R's aggressive stance deserves a paint job that does it justice. After weeks of meticulous prep work, sanding, priming, and correcting every imperfection, the car is ready for its fresh coat. We stick with super silver, the same color it rolled out of the factory with, but this time with a modern ceramic coating to ensure longevity. Once the clear coat is laid down and polished to perfection, the GT-R shines like it just came off the showroom floor. As the final pieces come together, we reinstall the freshly built R35 GT-R, carefully connecting every line, hose, and sensor. The moment of truth arrives, the first startup. The engine cranks, coughs, and then fires to life with a deep, aggressive growl. The new turbos spool effortlessly, and the exhaust note is sharper, hinting at the power hidden within. A few break-in miles later, it's time to unleash the GT-R on the open road. The first test drive is nothing short of exhilarating. The throttle response is instant, the transmission shifts crisply, and the AWD system grips the road like a race car. With every pull, the newly built engine delivers more power than ever before, proving that this restoration was more than just cosmetic. It was a true resurrection. And with that, another legend is reborn. This 2009 Nissan GT-R is back in its prime, ready to dominate the streets once again. If you enjoyed this build, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more epic restorations here on Chrome and Classics. Until next time, keep the passion alive and the engines roaring.